A critical alert for e-commerce advertisers is circulating. A new AI-powered feature in Google Ads may be automatically editing your product images with poor results.
This comes as Google confirms new ad inventory in AI search, and major e-commerce giants like Shein are facing growing regulatory pressure.
Let's start with that critical alert. There are two major updates for Google Shopping advertisers. First, check your images.
That's right, a new smart cropping feature in Google Ads is causing concern. Reports say the AI tool, which is designed to automatically adjust images, may be improperly trimming product photos.
What's the impact of that?
Advertisers are being urged to check their campaigns, as the tool could be cutting off key parts of their products and seriously harming conversion rates.
But it's not all bad news. On a more positive note, Google has officially added support for subscription-based models to shopping ads.
This is a major win. E-commerce brands can now finally advertise their subscribe and save and recurring order options directly to high-intent shoppers.
Now, in a significant move, e-commerce giant Shein is shutting down its third-party marketplace in France.
eMarketer reports this decision comes as political and regulatory pressures continue to mount on Chinese-owned e-commerce platforms in Europe. It's a major retreat from a key market and highlights the growing operational challenges these fast fashion giants are facing.
So, with all these changes, let's get to the e-commerce ads strategy playbook. The rollout of ads in Google's AI search is accelerating.
A Medium analysis calls it a huge deal, as it represents the first major new ad inventory in a decade and will fundamentally change the search and shopping landscape.
So, how do you succeed in this new AI-driven world?
Practical e-commerce has a clear recommendation: merge and consolidate your Google Ads campaigns.
This is a key insight. The argument is that giving Google's AI more data to work with, rather than siloing campaigns, leads to better machine learning, improved performance, and a higher ROS. This is especially true for Performance Max.
The playbook also says to use attribution paths to transform your strategy.
This is about moving beyond last click. A new guide from Search Engine Journal explains how understanding the full customer journey is essential to properly value your top-of-funnel channels and optimize your entire mix.
And finally, the very definition of SEO is changing.
A new report from Brandvum highlights how social search on platforms like TikTok and Instagram is replacing traditional SEO for product discovery. This means an effective e-commerce strategy must now include optimizing content for these visual-first, creator-driven search engines. Ben, what's the final buzz for today?
Today's news is a perfect snapshot of the e-commerce grind. We're being forced to check our product feeds for basic errors like bad AI image cropping at the exact same time we're being told to prepare for a sophisticated new era of AI-driven ads.
So the key is to simplify and adapt.
Exactly. The strategy guides show the path. Consolidate your campaigns, understand the full customer journey, and don't lose sight of the new search channels where your customers are already discovering products.
A great summary. That's all for today's Beecommerce Daily Buzz.